Should be live at this point on multiple resources. This is the My Part of Town podcast, a show all about Philadelphia, the people from it, the people in and around it. And of course, we like to hear from people from big cities to tell us everything. We're going to be switching to StreamYards come this upcoming week because I'm going to be down South by Southwest. I want to take advantage of that. And I also want to improve the streaming here because it seems to be way more stable from what everybody is saying. And I haven't found a person left who's seriously doing any streaming or YouTube and it's not using StreamYards. So I'm going to switch to StreamYards instead of Streamlabs and whatever else I got. Anyway, My Part of Town podcast, I'm going to play some music, but I'm going to stick to strictly music that I do own. All this music is up on Spotify and all that kind of stuff. I was playing other stuff out there, but I come to find out that I keep getting copyright marks and other stuff. I'm not getting strikes, but just little marks, and I don't like it. So we're going to switch it all up and go top to bottom and just play this stuff right here. Oh, gotta fix something.
Bluetooth disconnected.
There you go.
Black Jesus, black Jesus, black soul, black devil here. Black Jesus, nigga, always forgive. Like I'm coming to my people that be coming from red. Talking about my babies and my ladies dying forgive. Cause you worry about the people giving up in the big, Yeah, they grabbing us in the spot. Spilling dollars working hard for the shit in his rock. Now the government is passing up, getting on down. Yeah, you gotta get the understand people around. For the people that be on team. Now the motherfuckers that be out there begging for dream. I'm trying to get the hustle on the the scheme. Yo, hustlers, we hate them. Yo, the girl shouldn't bust in the spot. Those black Jesus motherfuckers get it for rock. You're working for the people and you're working for God. You're working for the dirty motherfuckers inside. Yeah, they say that shit. Yeah, they like the motherfuckers that be tripping with them quick. Yeah, they dying and they dying and they going for this. Yo,
Crank it up in 9 minutes, get it started. Do you hate me? Do you know my odyssey? My odyssey, I can see you hate me. Do you
you know my odyssey? I can see you hate me. Do you know my odyssey? I can see you hate me. Do you know my odyssey?
Come to my story, take it to my spot, make it gory. I got your body laying everywhere, screaming in the yelling till your head a fucking scared. If you scream for the Lord, my God, Mr. Coffee comes so high. Tell you what you want, that's me, Mr. C. On the place 1, 2, 3, I be. Whether that you're looking for, come into the place, treat your body like a whore, even more. Bring it to the house, take it to that place that we call outside.
You hate me, do you know my odyssey? I can see you hate me, do you know my odyssey? I can see you hate me, do you know my odyssey? Welcome to a place where life is cold and faces old. Drug and curtain and it's acting bold. It's sunset. Welcome to a place where sons behold their fathers mold and daughters acting like they mothers swore. It's sunset. Welcome to a place where government forgot his plan. Niggas sinking in the dump sand. It's sunset. Welcome to a place where cousins stand for another plan. Police be kicking out another can. It's sunset.
Welcome to my soul city. Coming to your face, grab your bitch like a titty. And then I pluck her, take her to my spot, big fucker. I lure you to the place that body cut you. Because I heard it tell you, and I come back and go into the hole, I'm coming home. I heard you over like a bitch. I got my angels and my demons. To you pussy niggas acting bitchy because you're scared of me.
Welcome to a place where life is cold and faces old. Drug and curtain and it's acting bold. It's sunset. Welcome to a place where sons behold their fathers mold and daughters acting like they mothers swore. It's sunset. Welcome to a place where government forgot his plan. Niggas sinking in the dump sand. It's sunset. Welcome to a place where cousins stand for another plan. Police be kicking on the I'm sick of blowing songs and you know my heart is born. Poppy Carlo always living on. Living in the for the cheap meat and doing wrong. The government is losing all the job food gone. All my youngest buses in the street, loose storm. All my sons is locked up, say emasculate and torn. Where the team attack, all my brother knuckers. Martin Kendrick back, make a fucking ruckus. Why we always gotta choose between two evils? Dog killing nigga calling on my Philly Eagles. All the rappers in the street, they always get me wanted. All the good men building in the crib, they get me retarded. All my boys and brothers out there living steady dying. All my mamas out there looking at them still crying. 40 hours I was dying, living it up to your next paycheck. Testing your luck, discipline and Michelin is the only chance that we got. Keep it moving with precision, get that ass out the line.
Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way?
Please tell me why.
Be this way.
Tell me why it have to be this way. Cause bad for me to say I wear the wrong color, I get clapped and see it great. It's sad for me cause I never actually seen a day where I didn't hear or see a catastrophe in my face. A tragedy way. These women selling their body so they can pay the dope man who be selling the minds. And he probably wouldn't be selling it probably if he can get a job. But since a child we been a felon and oddly enough the cycle continue. I write and then leave you. Advice try to do what's right. It's spiteful that seal you will make you you lose a fight. Using that rifle to see you to the likes of the devil's rights. Fall right on the menu. It's a circle. They think fitting in is a virtue. They die to be cool instead of live and be Urkel. So if they blasted me today, the last thing he would say is, I wonder why this have to be this way. If they blasted me today, the last thing he would say is, I wonder why this have to be this way.
Does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Oh, tell me, is this worth more than you know? Tell me, is this that all you're depending on? Tell me, did this really hurt your feelings on? This might stimulate your mind that's missing. Right.
Start off in another couple of minutes.
I see that look up on your face. Why you turn on me? I see that look up on your face. Why you turn on me?
Yeah. What? Yo. It's kinda simple when you break it down to mathematics. 1 + 1 = me and you, not an average. I can update you, baby, check your status. Living like a paper plane when they throw it at us. Get on the fucking mattress, let me see your assets. But do it how you want it. Look at, I got the pamphlet. You get it when you ask it. Never talking twice, unless you want the feeling that I give you magnified. You're such a cup of calm water, let me add the ice. Then you can tell me why you hesitate to be my wife. It's been hard, let me give you what you sacrificed. What you thinking like, our love is in the afterlife. Let me break it down right quick. My heart is in the vice grip. I wanna see more of you. I can hit the right click. Never seen you like this. Women come and go, but baby, you my sidekick.
I see that look up on your face. Why you turn on me? I see that look up on your face. Why you turn on me?
Yeah. Swerving on my wet, changing all your sets. Never catch me giving in for the fucking net. Take advantage of this damn leave it in advantage. Have you sloppy Joe falling, man whips. Come on, play it. You know your ass a damn bitch. It's time for rearranging when my daddy enters the world. Men and women turning back to little boys and girls. Only know these nigga out there living on this girl. Be so super sick, I make it fucking neural. I'm the baddest alive. Sick of fuckers running around talking bullshit and jive. First kick me in the city, heavy running the hive. Going harder than the motherfucker. So playing on dive, better scatter around when the master
Right.
it's
We might as well jump it off. We at the My Part of Town podcast, show all about Philadelphia and everything else that goes on in the world. Thought I clicked on it. I don't know. It says I did. Anyway, we in the game. It's My Part of Town podcast. We do it every Wednesday, and of course we do Noodle Free Mondays on Mondays. Next week I'm gonna be doing these bad boys from Texas. One probably while I'm in travel, and then the other one when I'm there, because I might be flying out either right after or during the show, or beforehand. I'm not sure. I forget what time I'm leaving on Monday. But daggone, Wednesday we'll do it too, and I'll be down in Texas cutting up all week. And I'm gonna probably just go randomly live too during the week, just to show the festivities and things like that. Oh, excuse me. Also, we're going to be making a nice little switch to Streamlabs instead of using StreamYards and whatnot, because it's not that stable. Last week I had several problems with it going down for no reason. Now, I don't know if it was the computer being an asshole and just jumping off the internet, or if it has something to do with the programs kicking it off because it's doing its little computer thing. I don't know. But StreamYards is supposed to be more stable, consistent, and it's a browser-based situation. So instead of everything being housed here, it'll be housed on the internet. So as long as I connect to the internet, everything should be stable as kitchen capoodle. Of course, my name is Mr. C. Enforcer, a.k.a. Poppy Carlo Bad Boy. Also got a YouTube channel named Cat Poop Crazy Carl, where I talk about all kind of things, comedy, jokes, even some serious and deep issues. My most recent video is about some secrets to living a longer, better, healthier life. So definitely want to learn some of those tips and tricks. I got some basic stuff, nothing too complex, to help you live a better, less stressed out, healthier, more active life. Along with me here, I got one of my co-hosts in here already, Volo M. Tautology, a.k.a. VMT, the Mastodon. He may be doing something right now. I don't see any shadows moving around over there. So he'll figure that out when he shows back up. And this show's about Philly. So to start it off, we're going to do a Philly sports report and see how the Philadelphia sports teams are doing. Right now, we're looking at the NBA, and let's see what's going on with our Sixers. Right now, the Philadelphia 76ers are 43-22, which is a very good record at this time. Third place in the East, which puts us about 5-6, most likely, in the overall. I'm looking at the rest of the East, and nobody else. Matter of fact, I think the Eastern Conference, and then our particular division has the majority of wins, so we might even be in third place right now in the overall Eastern Conference, which is a fabulous thing. And stuff is going on mad crazy. So that's pretty cool. Let's see who else. We got our Flyers. Now, the Flyers are kind of stinking it up, but we still want to check on them because we got to show some love to Los Flyers. I guess that's how my Boricua homies would put it and whatnot. Maybe we'll have Mr. BAS up in here a little bit later. Let's see where the Flyers are right now. The Flyers are, Jesus Christ, where are they? Oh, that's the other side. Let me see here. Eastern Conference. Here we are. Dang, we are. What is it? 1 second. Oh no, we suck. So we played 64 games. We are 24-29 with 11 ties, and we are way down on the list as far as wins and losses go. One of the worst teams in hockey right now, but that's the beauty of hockey. But shout out to the Philadelphia Flyers. I don't think we got any more sports teams cracking off out here and whatnot. So we may talk about some of that news that I'm seeing on the home page here, because there's a couple of nice little topics. Uh-oh, I didn't hit the wrong damn button. Looks like we got Mr. BAS stepping up in here, sliding in the house. So he's just getting settled in. And BAS is coming in.
Yo.
There it is. What's happening? What's happening with you, Playboy?
Yo, can you see me?
It's dark. and whatnot. It just looks kind of black and whatnot. But I don't know if it's just because it's dark in there or is the
How about now? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Hold on, give me a second, bro. Let me adjust real quick.
You good. So speaking of the NBA and the Sixers, says that's the only thing good in the Philly. There's a bunch of other crazy stuff going around in the NBA. A lot of you guys may know about a gentleman named Ja Morant, who recently pulled an Allen Iverson and whipped out a couple guns on people to show how real he is. The curse is his team was second in the West as far as wins, and they have suspended him for 2 games, but I think they expanded it to 4. They do say here that he has recently apologized and accepted responsibility. Yeah, I see stuff now and whatnot. I can see your fingers and stuff. So it looks like something.
I gotta fix this shit. Give me a second, bro.
And whatnot.
I'm usually parked under a pole with a light and shit, and I wasn't really directly under it and shit.
That's all good.
How about now?
Yeah, I can see you now.
You know, I'm going for the Darth Vader look and shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Fits the Philly swag just perfect. So what's going on with you, man?
You know, another day fucking down, you know what I mean? Cold as shit. It was nice as shit earlier, now it's cold.
Yeah.
Mother Nature stop playing with us this year, bro.
Right? No, it's the same here. I just went to the store to get me some cigarettes and whatnot. And it was cold outside. I mean, 40-something, you know what I mean? For here, it's really, really cold. And whatnot. I was like, damn, 10 or 15 more degrees, we could actually have some snow out this thing.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's that cold, but it's like around the 40s around there and shit.
Yeah. No. Like I said, same here, like 40-something, just below 50 and whatnot when it gets dark, but not too bad. And what's happening. Anything else going on, man?
You already know, man. Fucking traffic court out here acting a fool and shit, taking everybody's shit.
Like towing everybody's cars or something?
Bro, it was crazy, bro. Like, I think I see more tow trucks out here towing cars than I did cops today.
Damn, and whatnot. Shoot.
That shit crazy, bro. Yeah. I gotta watch them motherfucker. They might take my shit.
Right. Was they like on some kind of moratorium because of the pandemic and all that, where they was like not messing with anybody?
No, it's tax season. That's why they fucking with everybody.
Oh, yeah. They know everybody got money coming, so they figure, let me grab their whip, make them use that tax return to pay us.
Yo, a nigga like me ain't getting shit, so I gotta be careful.
Hell yeah. Damn sure should be careful. Now, I remember them days or whatnot.
Bolo, what's up, baby?
I tried it. I don't know if he's on the screen. I said something to him earlier. I don't know what's going on with him. He might be doing something else or distracted.
I know he got us on mute. I can see he got us on mute.
Yeah, when he first came on, he'd be having the TV on, so I muted him immediately and whatnot because I'm playing the music and stuff, and all I hear is this other stuff in the background, so I muted him. But I hit ask to unmute, so I don't think he's in front of the phone right now. Or he might have passed the fuck out. You know, he known for that. Too and whatnot. He be working them slave gigs all day long. They be whooping his ass, got him.
I might be joining him and shit because bro, it's dead in the deliveries and shit.
Really?
I mean, it's nothing that's dead, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's just fucking the piece shop I'm at. They get a lot of business, but they also got a lot of fucking drivers and shit.
So it's all split up.
Yeah, so today was one of them days that I was just going far with one delivery and shit. Then one delivery asked me to go drop it off with somebody else. Then they gave me the wrong address on top of that. I was like, these motherfuckers making mistakes and I gotta fix it. And then motherfucker won't even fucking tell me it's the wrong address and shit.
Man. The life of a delivery man.
That's a good thing I know my shit, bro, because I looked down and I was like, hold up. This shit don't fucking exist. What the fuck?
Right.
Called the shorty up. Shorty, I was like, yo, you gave me the wrong address, blah, blah, blah. Just for going out my way, calling her to make sure that I was going to the right spot. She gave me an extra $5.
Oh, that's dope. Well, that's good. At least one no setup for no robbery.
Yeah, bro. And then I lost the $5 paying the fucking machine.
That damn slot machines to get you, boy.
Bro, I'm ready to break that shit, like literally, like break that shit on the low, so nobody, like, for real, I can't keep losing money like this, bro.
Right? Because if it's sitting there and you ain't doing nothing, you're like, fuck it, while I'm here, let me throw a little something in there
That's the thing. I be waiting.
Like, nah, good.
So I be waiting in line and shit, like waiting, my turn and shit. So I'm like, damn, this shit calling me and shit.
Oh yeah.
I went up. I ain't gonna lie, off $1, I went up to 25. Then I fucking got out of there, fucking went on delivery, came back, won another fucking $15.
Yeah.
Then I came back, then I lost $20. I was like, fuck, man, like what the fuck? I can't win.
Yeah, nah. That man, those slot machines I'm one of those things where if I win once or twice, I kind of just, even if I want to get more, I kind of just say, you know what, let me give it a day, let some other people play so the machine can feel like it took some money, so then they can kind of circle back around and hook me up the next day.
I mean, if it wasn't because there's a whole bunch of noodle ass niggas in the kitchen and shit waiting on the deliveries and shit, if they were cool niggas, I'd go back there and, bust it up, kick some jokes and shit, but they're a bunch of noodle ass niggas. I got 5 niggas in front of me that are all fucking noodle and shit.
Damn.
So I was like, I gotta sit there and play the game and shit. I'm not gonna go back there and joe it up and shit.
Right. That makes perfect sense. Ain't no point.
I even had a driver that came in like about a year ago and shit. Just started delivering and shit. He was making boxes. He's like, you gotta make boxes too. I was like, who the fuck is you to be telling me I'm making boxes, bro? Fuck out of here, bro. Like, I was like, this dick eating ass motherfucker, fuck out of here.
Right? Big boxes.
I got him selling straight and shit.
Right.
The owner could be sitting there watching me playing the game. He'll tell everybody, he won't tell me, because I got fucking time in that motherfucker, you feel me? But that's one thing, if they ask me to do something like go make a run for them or go grab this or do that, I'll do it, you feel me? Like, if he tells me on some cool shit, but if somebody else, like a driver that fucking makes the same amount of money as me, go and sit there, nigga, make your fucking boxes and shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Make your boxes and shut the fuck up. That's the protocol of my gig online. They be like, yo, you want to say something? I'm like, nah. nah. It's not my job. I don't get paid for it. What's the point?
And then there's another thing, like everybody's small. Everybody in the kitchen small as shit. So I'm tall. I'm not that tall, but I'm a little bit tall for being Hispanic and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, everybody like fucking smurfs in there. I'm just like sticking up like a sore thumb and shit. So that's why I go play the game too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the game. That is the game and whatnot. But that's Philly on a nutshell right there.
I was up way early. I was on over there by the McDonald's on Staten Ave and shit.
Oh yeah.
That was around there. They're delivering on Eastburn Street.
Oh yeah. That's right by Wink Grandma's old crib.
Bro, deliveries like that, they love to send me on them deliveries, bro.
Yeah.
Cause they be too scared to go up your neighborhood and shit.
Yeah, shit, I don't know why. Shit, I mean, but once you get by Martin Luther King and you cross Martin Luther King, even though it's wilder now, because I be seeing the news and cats is doing stuff they never used to do. When I never used to see like flowers on the corner for dead people in my neighborhood.
Nah, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what's it at. It's on Staten Ave between Washington Lane. After Washington Lane, it's right there. That whole strip, they got bars and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Right there, that's where everything be popping right there. And then after what's that fucking Upsall, I think it is. The next leg after that.
Yeah.
It turns into suburbs up that way. So I don't mind. It's like
Yeah, and that's where I live. That's where my living. I live near like Stanton and Upsall and whatnot. So you go down Stanton, you bust that left, and my mom's crib's a couple blocks over and whatnot. So we right at the beginning.
I'll be all in that hood, bro.
Yeah.
I think I know that hood better than North Philly and shit.
Right. Yeah. I used to think it was very simple until everybody told me how curvy and complicated it is up there. I was like, shit, I didn't even know. I'd be more confused in the city.
I ain't gonna lie, they ain't lying about that shit. Your neighborhood's a lot of curves. The fucking street turn into another, and then it turns to east and west out of nowhere.
Yep.
Yeah, up your way, there's definitely a lot of goofy shit like that. In Germantown too.
Yeah, Germantown. Yeah, that was my alma mater, Germantown High School. Go Bears!
You went there?
I went to Lankenau, and Lankenau was a division of Germantown. So, Lankenau all the way up in Roxborough.
No.
It's up. It's up in Roxborough and whatnot by like Lankenau Saw. That school.
I know what Saw. Yeah. My bad. I didn't understand what you were saying. You know what, bro? You want to hear some funny shit, bro? I actually applied for that school when I was going from 8th grade to 9th and shit. I got accepted to Central High School in 2 weeks after I put the application in. Never got into Saw. All I needed was a C average, bro. But I got accepted.
I put in for Lankenau Saw too. There's another school about 15 minutes down, just called Lankenau High School, which is like in the burbs, like down. You know where that Friendlies is at, all the way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you make a left before you get to that Friendlies and go down on like a little side cut street, like a quarter of a mile, it's like a bunch of grass and farms, and all of a sudden it's a school. And
textile joint? They got the textile joint around there too, right?
I think so. But yeah, it's actually a division of Germantown High School. So when I had my graduation on, I graduated with all the Germantown kids, and we'd have meetings and stuff where we'd have to go to Germantown High School certain days for certain events and stuff like that. So we was like everybody who plays sports, we played for the Germantown team and all that, even though the school was already out there because it was called the motivational program. So basically, it's all the niggas that was up in the Germantown area they actually thought was going to go to college. They're like, go put y'all here with the deers and shit. And everybody else we don't think gonna make it. We just gonna keep them down at the regular school. There wasn't.
One of the young bucks at the pizza shop was like, they were like, I don't talk to them, but I don't talk to them young bucks. I'm gonna keep on them, bro. They like 17, 16. They my daughter's age. I don't got no real conversation I can have with them other than like they asked me questions about the deliveries that you could. They young as shit.
Yeah.
So the one John was like, damn, you graduated high school? I was like, what? Bitch,
Right.
why don't you graduate high school first and then worry about me if I ever graduate high school? What the fuck wrong with this bitch?
Right.
Bro, I'm like, and I hold myself because they're young, my nigga. Like, they real young, bro. I'm not going to sit there and curse out a young little girl and shit.
Yeah. Give it time. She'll be old enough to cuss out one day.
I even told him, like, I went to college too. If you really want to get fucked over like that and shit, she was like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I even fucked their head up even more when I said I went to Frankfurt. They were like, Frankfurt? I was like, yep. I graduated from Frankfurt.
Yep. Dang, Frankfurt. I ain't been up there in a minute.
I used to deliver up that way, bro. So, that shit, you gotta be careful up that way.
Yeah.
That shit get shady up pretty quick, bro.
Yeah. Frankfurt was one of them schools. Everybody's like, yeah, it's cool, but the neighborhood is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Bro, they literally used to fucking. All right, so around the schools, I'm not big. The school's like maybe like 1 block length and width like that. Shit, not that big and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, they used to use that fucking the outside part as a fucking racetrack for fucking stolen cars, bro.
Oh shit.
Bro, motherfuckers would literally line up and shit with stolen cars and just boo and just
burn out. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that about Philly. That even if you notice those driving video games you get, they always got a Philadelphia street set in them because Philadelphia is one of the big kind of fast and furious racing cities that everybody forgets about. Like people used to go down to the airport and whatnot. I don't know if they still do that shit.
Oh, you talking about down there about South Philly? Yeah, they still do that.
Airline Avenue, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I actually know people that come from other states to come down there and actually race and shit, family and shit.
Yeah. So
I think it's like I want to say Passion and shit, some shit like that down there and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, he definitely get it in down there and shit.
Yeah. It was some dude, some YouTuber dude. I guess his name is Omi in the Hellcat.
Oh, he's from right here. He's from right behind my grandma's crib.
Yeah. They just gave him 5.5 years.
No.
Yeah, because he was restreaming, like, you know how Disney.
No, I know the case. Like, I actually know the case like that. Like, damn, they gave him 5 years for that shit?
Yeah, they gave him 5.5 years. They took $30 million from him, the houses and the cars and everything like that and whatnot. Like,
I actually got him on Facebook, on my page and shit. He's one of my friends and shit. I don't know him personally like that, but he knows a lot of the same people I know, like, around the wheel. We're not the same age and shit, so but he know a lot of the same people. Like his old heads are my peoples and shit, like type shit like that.
Yeah.
Man, they gave him 5 years. That's a nutty joint right there. He definitely was getting money, bro.
Oh, he was killing it. They say he touched like $100 million off that shit.
Yeah, no, he made it to 50. I know that. That's what when they rated him, that's what they took off of 50 million shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit hurt right there, bro.
Yeah. Like, I guess, it was the hustle of the century, that whole restreaming shit. I was like, damn, that sounds like a good-ass idea. But I guess they said the judge gave him 5.5 years on some setting an example type shit. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want other people to be inspired to try it, too.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
They gave that nigga 5.5 years like he was selling drugs. That's crazy, bro.
yeah. It just shows how powerful these media companies are, man.
No, and on top of that, he doing Fed time. He not doing county time. He doing Fed time. I know the case like that. I tell you, I got the boy on my page and shit. I don't really like I said, I don't know him like that, but I used to run around the same people and shit.
Yeah, associated and whatnot. I know what you mean. And whatnot. And I didn't know it's from the crib. I just kept hearing about him. And I was just like, well, he said a Hellcat, and that's like Philly dude's favorite name for them Chargers and whatnot. So I was like,
you see him 100 times out here and shit.
Yeah. It's like the Philly car and whatnot. And I didn't even understand it until I came back home there. I was like, yeah, after Daddy Trump hooked us up, half the city got it. I mean, every 5 minutes. All I hear
listen.
the fuck? Everybody got one of these joints?
Bro, people that got them cars, bro, they be drawn with them jump. Listen, I see one of them speeding behind me, like I can see them 2 blocks away, bro. I'm not trying to deal with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, they be everywhere. Sometimes, back here, behind where I live at now, we're on Allegheny and shit.
Yeah.
A while back, I was doing a delivery in the summertime and shit around there, bro. And I had to cut through Allegheny and shit, bro. They had that shit literally like Fast and Furious out there, bro.
Damn.
Then I went through the crowd. I didn't realize there was a Hellcat doing donut. Oh my God, it was the worst, bro.
Right.
I reversed out of there. I was like, I'm out.
Right. Crazy.
Yeah, but they be drawn in Philly with that shit, bro. Really be drawn.
Yeah, shit is crazy. And whatnot.
Yeah, they be hanging out the motherfuckers too, like out the windows and shit.
Yeah. Those are good times and whatnot.
That's definitely some Philly shit right there.
Yeah. That's some true Philly stuff. So anybody listening, if you into racing cars and driving fast, take your ass to Philly. You gonna find some people to rock with.
Oh, they don't want the smoke.
Oh yeah, it's you know. They gonna try. You know how it is. Cause I hear they big on that Fast and Furious shit, like the niggas with the little gears and shit. They to make a little noise when they change gears and shit.
Nah, that's the turbos and shit. You hear them out here and shit. The thing is, they're not like they don't have the decals on the car. They don't got none of that shit. But you definitely hear that turbo kicking and shit.
Yeah. That's the one thing. That's why I was shocked when I started playing games. I was like, damn, Philly must be a racing city, because I remember everybody talking about racing, but we don't have a lot of those people to get all the stickers and all that bullshit. But out here, they do all that. You know what I mean? Arizona was crazy with it. And then I got to hear the same thing. I was like, damn, like people actually do this Fast and Furious shit with the stickers? I thought, niggas just get cars and race them. But
nah, you ain't gonna see those stupid decals out here, bro.
Yeah, no, that shit is not cool. It was not. That shit is not bitches, as my homeboy used to say.
And you know another thing I think that's corny and shit, when they put the lights under the car, the glowing lights and shit.
Yeah, the highway lights. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's stupid idea ever, bro.
Yeah, they do all that out here. The neon under the whip, all that shit.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, there was a boy that had a neon, like the neon car and shit.
Mm-hmm.
With neon lights under it. Oh my God, he joining it up.
Right? He probably be talking shit like, yeah, I was the first one in Philly to do that shit.
I wish I could say it was the first and last, but it wasn't like that.
Right? That's the game. That's how it goes. I was just looking at some of the sports stuff. I just noticed that the Sixers actually got a really good record. They like third in the division.
Yeah, they third place and shit.
Right now, so they rocking out, winning a couple of big games. I'm actually surprised. My uncle was like, yo, you think Doc Rivers finally figured it out? I said, man, I've been hating Doc Rivers for a decade. I'll be goddamn if he coaches for a couple of weeks now. I'm going to call him a genius.
I know James Harden, they had 20 assists this shit in the game.
Yeah, they balling. Like, they might eventually figure it out, because I figure that's why Harden took less money, because he's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm like number 2, 3 on the squad, because it's really Tyrese and whatnot. It's Embiid, then Tyrese as far as like talent and whatnot. And then James Harden is kind of third, because he's getting old. You know what I mean? And he's left-handed, so that means he's evil. So that's how it works in this goddamn world. But what else is going on? Oh, we got another similar Philly thing. So you heard about John Morant with this hammer thing. He on his Allen Iverson, John? What's your opinions on that?
Dumbass. That's a dumbass move, bro. Dumb as shit, bro. The dumbest thing is that he thought about doing that shit. If you think about it, if he went on the fucking live You gotta sit there and actually set your boy up and get on the live. So you know what I mean? He wasn't thinking about it. Like, you dickhead, bro.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I know they always show him with his pops and his family and all that stuff. You would think his pops was family, like, yo, chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would think his pops and them would give him this guidance, but that everybody was saying that his pops has kind of become like his homeboy now that he makes all the money. So he don't really check him on shit. So, but you know, he said he recently apologized and he understands, but I don't know, man. Like, one thing I learned about NBA players, if you let them come back after a couple of games after doing some shit, they don't really learn. They might have to take the whole season from the ball just to let them know what's up.
He fucking up the bag. I know that much.
Dog, I think he's got like a $200 million contract or some craziness. Like, some crazy. So I'm like, man, crazy though. So I get, you know, you 22, 23 years old, $200 million contract. He's the new Nike guy, so he's replacing Allen. What's his name? Kyrie Irving. He replaced Kyrie Irving as Nike's new kid. He just got a couple of other big ass deals. So he's probably like, man, I'm the god. I can do whatever I want out here. It ain't gonna be nothing. And my team is second in the West. Shit. So I get it, but you know, lessons learned. Lessons learned. What else?
That's all real.
Yeah, what else they got? They got another joint. They said the boy Kevin Durant got hurt and whatnot just the other day. Yo, this one is crazy. It says Sean Kemp was arrested for an illegal drive-by shooting.
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm about to crack this shit over right now. Gonna close.
Oh my god! The one that played for the Supersonics, right?
Yeah. Ex-Sonic star Sean Kemp reportedly arrested in an alleged drive-by shooting for an incident at the Tacoma Mall. So he's out there, and I guess Seattle's still living. And a drive-by shooting, like, what the fuck? Now, I do know that he liked a little bit. So I don't know if that had something to do with it. It might have been something going wrong. But yeah, he's 53. And they booked him. Yeah, booked for an alleged drive-by. Jail record shows Sean Travis Kemp was booked by a drive-by shooting charge Wednesday. And it matches those of the NBA star. Basically, it says an altercation between occupants of two cars led to shots being fired. So it probably might not have been him, but it probably was some niggas he was with. And when you the recognizable motherfucker, that's who they gonna come get. But that shit was wild. I was shocked about that. I was looking at the stats. I was like, God damn. And Sean Kemp out here.
He's not a Hall of Famer, is he? Not a Hall of Famer, is he?
I don't think he was. I think he was almost a Hall of Famer. He's probably gonna be one of them dudes that's like one of those third, fifth ballot. Like he goes on for years, and then people's like, all right, man, we got to make this guy a Hall of Famer and whatnot.
Right now, especially with that gun charge and shit.
Right. Let's see what we got. Sean Kemp Hall of Fame. Let's see.
Here we go. We about to see the boys pass by with the lights on and shit.
All right.
Oh no, you're not returning.
He's not in the Hall of... Yeah, they don't got him in the Hall of Fame yet. Why isn't Sean Kemp in the Hall of Fame? I guess because his career maybe not was long enough, or he didn't have enough accolades to make him. And then he kind of was on that Shaq shit when he was the motherfucking man. He kind of got lazy. He started getting coked up and shit, and got fat. And I guess he didn't get to finish out his last 2 years enough to really nail down Hall of Fame notice.
You see that y'all with the boy Paul Gasol? They retired jersey and shit.
Yeah. They was just talking about it. I follow a couple of YouTubers. One of the dudes named Sleewa. He's like one of their reporters. And whatnot. So after the game, he comes and do a personal drawing, and he was talking all about it. And it was pretty good. They said, boy, Jimmy Butler even showed up.
They had a video of Kobe fucking saying that he was planning on that shit, how he was gonna be there to retire his jersey. Bro, crazy ass commentary, like a minute long and shit. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Kobe didn't make it for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And he over here blowing kisses to fucking Kobe's wife and shit when she introduced him and shit. Oh no.
Oh no. Well, I guess anybody can hit now. I'm trying to come across that broad. Why you bullshitting?
Yeah, right now she green right now.
Well, she green, she ready right now. You know what I'm saying? She done had some time to get over it. She still
look good. It's not like she don't look good. She still look good, bro.
Oh, she was fun as hell and whatnot. But Kobe know how to pick him. I mean, he came out here and he got one of these. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of pretty Mexican girls out here. I ain't had too many Mexican girlfriends, but there are, to the point where I see pretty ass Mexican girls with ugly ass dudes all the time. Like in like high school age, college, no matter what their age is, it'll be a little young boy. He'd be a sloppy, nut ass looking young boy, and his broad be bad as shit. I'd be like, damn, like, is this why Cali niggas all think they pimps? Because you can be a sucker nigga, you know what I mean, and still get the bass? So yeah, a lot of fine one out there. I'm telling you, these sisters out here don't act right. I'm gonna have to end up with a Mexicana or an Islam or something, or one of them Indian broads or something, man.
Funny as shit.
Shoot, they cool. I'm the building full right now and I've been plotting on this girl on the 3rd floor. I'm like, yo, let me catch this broad alone one day. It's cracking. It's cracking. Like big fine ass young girl. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yo, you streaming right now?
Yep, it's streaming and whatnot. It says everything's streaming. I just didn't have the chance to do all the sharing, but it's, you know, it's on the Skip Bags page, my YouTube, and then Twitch and whatnot. Also, I tried to change the audio a little bit to maybe put some filters on the mic because I want to see if I can get rid of that buzz. But the funny shit is, I don't hear it on Twitch when I be watching the streams on.
Nah, you know what it was, bro? I didn't realize that my radio was on, but it was on low. So I didn't know that she was on the whole time. I just turned it off. Maybe that, bro.
It could have been picking up, something like that. Nah, it's all good and whatnot. And let's see, Bo, you over there still? I think he might be knocked the hell out.
What the fuck you got? There you go, right there.
There you go. I don't know. I had to ask them me. I don't know.
Molo, what's up, bro?
What's going on, fellows?
Nothing. He's over there taking a nap.
Yeah.
I figured as much. So what's been going down?
Same shit, working every day. You know, no days off.
Yeah.
You know, stacking that cash.
Yeah.
You know.
That's pretty much what it is. Pretty much what it is. Still got you on the same gig where you gotta get up early, head out there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta get back up at 7 in the morning. Or 5 in the morning.
God damn, what the hell's going on at 5 o'clock in the morning?
You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta be there by 7, so I gotta, you know.
Get up, get ready, deal with the boy.
Yeah. Get the boy situated a little bit before I bounce on him, you know?
Yeah. Oh, so you basically set him up and then roll, and then he goes to school on his own?
Yeah.
Now, is he a latchkey kid? Does he like come back home on his own too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot, latchkey gang.
Yeah. He think he official teenager now when he do that.
Hell, he grown now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your son look exactly like you, bro. I saw that picture that you posted. I was like, dang, he look just like his son, like his pop and shit.
Yeah, spitting image. That's what you used to say about the technician too. People be staking them for you damn near nowadays.
Yo, look who decided to pop up and shit.
Who's that? Who you got? Oh, who's that? Killer?
Yeah.
What's going on?
She high. I don't know what the fuck wrong with her.
Yeah, that's all good and whatnot. That's all good. I wish I was high. I'm trying to be economical until this weekend before I get some weed and whatnot, so I can get ready to take this trip on Monday down to Texas.
You got that shit, fucking not smoking food. Oh man, you got that shit. I would fucking went crazy by now.
Oh yeah, man. Like at first I thought it was, and then I didn't. But then my homie, one of my rappers, this African dude, he just got back from Africa. He comes through and he smokes me out every few days. And man, I be high as shit. Like my first time ever smoking high. So I'm like, damn, I kind of like getting high like that and whatnot. But I also miss it because I feel like I feel like I've been less motivated ever since I stopped smoking. Yo, the shit's weird because most people are like, oh, you smoke weed, you don't want to do shit. It's not motivating. It's the total opposite for me, man. Like smoking weed, maybe you want to record videos and do shit. Sat there lately, I've just been like, man, I'm chilling. I don't feel like recording shit today. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm supposed to be bouncing off the walls. I'm basically sober. Most I got in me is some nicotine. Man, that's it.
And then you smoke the bullshit ass Indian cigarettes too. That shit nasty.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I figure if I want to kill myself, I might as well use the most natural stuff I can to give myself a chance to kill myself slowly.
Bolo, he gave me one of those cigarettes when he was down here, bro. I was like, I thought I was gonna have an asthma attack, bro.
It's like smoking a bark, huh?
Bro,
Yeah, they hard to smoke.
Yo, it tastes like fucking tobacco with no filter. Like, it's fucking ugh.
Yeah, it's like straight up. It's just straight up tobacco. Like, that's all I like. I was trying to go au natural and whatnot because I got tired of the Marlboros. I got tired of the 72s. I got tired of the Cools and the Newports. I was like, I gotta smoke something different. And then I seen that they got no additives in them. You know what I mean? I don't know how natural that's supposed to be, but it's organic tobacco with no additives. So I figured
they got something in that motherfucker.
Yeah, full body taste. But
it might not be in the tobacco, but in the filter, it might have something in it.
It's something. It's something. But that's like their whole thing that they got like the natural. You know, we don't do nothing to it. We kind of just pull it out the ground and stick it in a cigarette. So
you're right. No, that's the shit, bro.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why they so hard to smoke because the tobacco is probably more moist than other ones. The other ones are more dried out. You know, and they got shit in them make them burn good. But these shits, man, you smoke one of these. Like most cigarettes take like maybe 5 to 7 minutes to smoke. This American Spirits take like 10 to 13 minutes.
The fuck? I'm cool.
Like you get down like halfway, like God damn, I've been smoking this shit for a month. And whatnot. But it is what it is. How I supposed to know?
I ain't gonna lie, like I cut down too, but I still smoke the Newports and shit. What I do is I smoke them half. I usually only smoke cigarettes after I smoke weed. That's the only time I really smoke a cigarette. So a cigarette will last me a while.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's the way to manage it. So you're talking about them Sixers and whatnot. I know, Volo, you're a Sixer junkie. How you feeling about what's going on? Y'all was type about the game the other night. Like Doc Rivers know what the fuck he doing. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, I told you I ain't even. That's my dad and El Paduck. You know me, I'm just laying back into the finals, man. I went to finals and I really don't care. I just want the final.
Yeah, I'm same with me. It's just I keep getting hype. I get hype. And for the last 3-4 years, we were supposed to go and we didn't. So I'm like, man, I don't want to do this again. And whatnot. I'm just waiting until we get to the playoffs and we representing. And then I'm going to start really, really paying attention. Past that, I just check the scores at night, check the highlights just to see if it's somebody I wanted to see us play against. And I call it that.
Yeah, I know the Eagles picked up Marcus Mariota. I don't know what his last name is.
Really? Like as a backup, huh?
Yeah, he's going to be the backup and shit. You know what I'm talking about? The boy, he got drafted by the Titans, I think. I'm not sure.
He's the Titans and he's with the Falcons, I think. And then he come in here. Well, let's see how he do. He going from black city to black city, from Atlanta to Philly. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm going to be ready. He better than Gardner Minshew, whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh, yeah, Gardner.
I think he better than him.
Yeah, he is and whatnot. Gardner really only had that dope-ass year when he was with the Jaguars. And then the very next year, they got rid of him. I was like, oh, shit, I thought he was okay. But he does what he does. But, yeah, Mariota's more of a runner. So he's kind of more like Jalen is, where when Gardner Minshew came in the game, it was like putting Peyton Manning in the game. Ain't nobody running no fucking where. You know, ain't no scrambling shit. But with Mariota, he got a little bit of scramble to him. So I guess they figure it's better to have a backup than play.
I think he's like 30-something, though. I think he's a little bit old, though. He's like 30, so you got to look that up.
Yeah, he ain't young and whatnot. He ain't young. Matter of fact, let's check that out, see what's going on with them.
Yeah, he's old. I don't know about all that running shit.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he's more mobile than old boy. Let's see if they got any news up about that anyway.
Oh, he definitely is and shit.
You're in the league for a minute now.
Right. Jimmy G. Oh, here they go. They got the free agents. Let's see what we got here, what they got going on. Okay. Oh, yeah, because it's NFL free agency right now.
They doing Lamar fucking dirty and shit.
Yeah, they won't even sign the boy. He don't got no job right now, do he?
Nah, they put the franchise tag on him, but not the exclusive of the other one. You know what I mean? Not the exclusive one and shit.
Yeah, the franchise.
So I think that was the one. Yeah, I think the one they gave was shit. Like basically, like they only, they're gonna give him a certain amount of money and shit. And I think for them to fucking trade for him, they literally gotta give him picks. The other team gotta give him picks for Lamar and shit.
And I guess the Eagles is done because I see Miles Sanders is on a free agent list.
What do you mean?
They was like they got him as number 21 on the free agent list. It was like with Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs, and Tony Pollard getting tagged. Sanders is probably the top running back available. So yeah, it looks like Miles Sanders. So it looks like we're gonna have to have some new running backs next year.
The boy from Tennessee, what the fuck, King, whatever the fuck they call him and shit. The running back, I know he up for grabs too.
Oh shoot! The really good dude.
Yeah, whatever.
What is his name?
King fucking Ryan, I think it is. No, not King Ryan.
Nah, it's God, I can't remember his name. He's the guy that's like really good all the time, right?
Yeah, he fucking beast. He's like 6 something and shit.
Yeah, God, I can't remember his name right now. And I always try to kick
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, yeah. Yo, I'd be ill if we got him, yo.
My bad, the marijuana got to my memory real quick.
That's all right. She remembered it before I did, and I ain't smoking no weed. That's all right. I don't see any but other familiar names on here, though, from this out there. That's good with that. So, Bolo, you heard about this John Moran situation on this Iverson joint?
Nah, what's this?
Man, about that dumbass shit. Oh, man.
Yeah, he done had a couple of incidents. One joint, I guess he was playing a basketball game at his house, and like some 17-year-old young boy was, talking trash ball, and he ended up stealing on the young boy, right? And then he went in the crib and came back out with a hammer in his waist. And then again, I guess he had another issue with something going on where he hops his ass up on like Instagram Live or some stuff, and he flashing the damn hammer around.
Who's doing this? AI?
AI was. Remember when AI did it? It was because he pulled a gun on his cousin because he thought his wife was cheating.
No, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know why AI got saved, bro? Because there was no fucking social media like it is now, bro. Because if there would have been social media back then when Iverson was here, bro, they would have done him all the way dirty with the shit he was doing.
Oh yeah, between that and then the old stuff with the bowling alley and all that stuff they used to hate on him for when he first got out of school. Oh man, they'd have been all over him even worse. Like, it was lucky. I was like, I'm glad, but not glad I didn't grow up in the social media era, because it's like with social media, you got a lot of chances to get popular and get big in a whole lot of ways before you even get out of high school. But on the same hand, could you imagine the stuff we would have been putting on these damn phones back in the 90s and 80s?
I'll tell you this much, I will be still booked, I'll tell you that much.
And all the evidence right on the phone.
No, I was more than that, bro. I had a couple phones. You remember back in the day they had the Obama phones and shit?
Yeah.
Bro, I had like 3 or 4 of them, John. Each one had a certain purpose for that shit.
Right. Yeah, that's how you gotta work it out.
I'll story for another day and shit.
Right. Yeah, I remember I didn't even want a cell phone for like 2-3 years when it was first popular. But all my homeboys I was hanging out with used to get mad, like, yo, fam, you gotta get a phone, because when you go out, we can't never meet up. It's hard to connect while we out. But if you got the phone, then we can just play, hey, where you at? Blah, 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 blah. So I broke down and got a phone. I remember when cell phones only used to be for emergencies in case your car broke down.
Yeah, when they first, I think, came out with Nextel too. Remember the Nextel phone?
Yeah, the Nextel joints, the little page joints and all that, the chirps.
I hated that shit. I used to pick up the police frequency on my drone. Like if I was close to a cop and shit, you could literally hear what they were saying and shit on the drone. I was like, that's crazy. The fucking network's fucked up right now.
Right? That's the way the game is. What time we looking at? So we're at the 9:30 mark in the show, My Part of Town podcast, and the stream looks to be still going pretty good and whatnot. Affiliate bio is some chick named TOUKIE Smith that I'm gonna be doing today. I don't know. She's some light-skinned broad. I looked up 30 seconds before the show, and I just picked the first name I saw I didn't recognize. She's some light-skinned broad. I assume she's an actress. She looks like what that Diana Ross's daughter, Tracy Ellis Ross. She looked like her kind of. So yeah, we'll find out about her in a little bit and whatnot. Anything else going on?
No, did you get to check out the Chris Rock joint?
I still ain't seen the full shit yet. I only seen the longer version of the video at the end because I don't got Netflix no more. I cut this shit off and I refused to take it back because I just wasn't using it. And I'm like, man, I'm not giving these dudes $15
Bro, I thought I sent that night after we talked that shit. I found it on Facebook and I thought I sent it to you, bro, and then it didn't go through. I was mad as fuck about that shit. I sent you that whole fucking clip.
Yeah, I think I got the whole clip at the end. I just didn't have it on for like the whole show.
Yeah.
No, I did come across a full clip.
If I find it again, I got you. No, if I find it again, I got you.
All right, word, and whatnot. So that's good. That's good. So anything else going on around the city?
Fuck no. Right now, helicopters. Right now, I can hear that shit.
Oh shoot! That must mean summertime is coming up. It's about to get rowdy.
Bro, now, like the last couple of hours, a lot of shit been popping up like throughout the neighborhood and shit. So I'm already home. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But when I was coming home, I started seeing like a lot of ambulances, cops and shit. I'm like, oh man, thank God I'm going now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. You know, shit, non-stop with the madness. I don't know when that's.
Yeah, once I parked the Batmobile don't go nowhere again.
Right. Nothing wrong with that. Stay chill. That's part of getting older and mature. He's like, look, I don't need to be all out there. Ain't nothing but trouble out there. Nothing but trouble.
Man, I ain't got time to be giving these fucking cops and locked up and shit, bro.
All right. And Bola, you got any topics on your mind? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say with that Chris Rock John Whitlock had the top 5 comedian list with his talk about it.
What did he say?
Well, 3 of the other guys that he run the show with, they just ran their top 5. Of course, like Carlin was in it, was like the top, white boy, and then but they all had Chris Rock in their top 5. Chappelle, Richard, of course. He had Red Fox was number 5 for Whitlock. Who else did they have? It was just something funny to watch them. And then he had to do like a commentary on because he always talking about how idolatry is killing us and everybody. So he was getting criticism for making top 5 lists because they be hating on the GOAT list and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty good watch. Like that was just kind of different how they had it and stuff. You know what I mean? Doing a top 5 list.
Yeah. No, that shit is crazy because I'm seeing everybody online. I'm sure people love Will Smith, but I just don't like the dick eating that's going on. People like, it's been a year. Why are you talking about it? He embarrassed her. He's abusing Jada. I'm like, man, fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch, man. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? This is comedy. Go ahead.
That conversation we had the other day, what I was thinking, but we need to have a list of bitches that ain't shit every week, like a top 5, And it could be a nigga, it could be a female, it could even be a situation shit, but we gotta have a top 5, bro.
Yeah, right. That's what you do. And every My Part of Town podcast, we should do a top 5 bitches of the week that ain't shit. Not. I agree with that.
I kind of introduced that. What is the day? Monday? Oh, this day Wednesday. I did that on Monday. Remember? But I was doing it with the songs. So I mentioned Jay-Z's 99 Problems.
Nah, listen, Jay-Z got another joke we forgot to talk about. Really talk about bitches and queens. I forgot what it's called. I think it might be that song right there. Not the one you're talking about. There's another song he talking about where he separates the bitches and then the queens and shit. I don't know the name of John.
We might have to look that up.
That's your hot though, I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know if it was on the Black album, dog. I don't know what the fuck album it was, but I know I definitely heard that joint a few times and shit.
Right.
Yeah. 99 Problems was the Black album.
Yeah, I tell you, gotta look that joint up. It's fucking that joint hot too. He really talks about that. Like he separate the difference and shit.
Oh yeah, he got a song called "Bitches and Sisters."
There you go, that joint right there, bro.
Yeah, but that's produced by Just Blaze. Fucking must have played this shit and whatnot.
Oh, here we go. You about to get clean.
All right. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I've been playing my own original music because I started to check some of the other streams, especially just on YouTube, and I noticed when I scrolled by the live on my joint, it said copyright claim, which means one of the major companies was like, yo, that's because I think on that one I had played the My Part of Town song from the Get Tough crew. and then I guess whoever owns it claimed it. So that basically means I can't make no money off the stream, and they basically get whatever money comes from that stream.
Okay.
I wonder if PB Cocaine did us on Monday, claimed us on Monday.
Well,
maybe that's why they kept shutting us off. Remember they kept shutting us down.
Yeah.
Well, please don't say that name no more, bro, because we're not going to entertain that fucking ugly bitch, bro.
Right? Oh my God, ugly ass, she trash. And whatnot. Y'all heard of this new bitch called Ice Spice? She kind of look like Little Orphan Annie.
Nah, not her. She bad as fuck, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, with a little red fro and thick as hell.
I think she's from the Bronx. I think she's Dominican. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, I know she's mad popular. I'm like, what's this Ice Spice? Because people was mad because I guess Kanye West, Kim Kardashian had their daughter dressed up like her and like repeat one of her songs and shit, and everybody all mad.
Oh man. Definitely, bro. If that's how she talk about, like, she's like another Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B type bitch and shit.
Same old stuff, just fucking and sucking.
But watching that video though, she bad as fuck, bro.
Yeah, no, everybody say that's all I see on the online. Dudes be like, yo, Ice Spice is the baddest bitch alive. I'm just like, there's been a million other bad bitches.
No, not alive. Not alive, but she definitely bad though.
Yeah, I see her. She cute, she banging and whatnot. But there's been a million other bad chicks like her, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but Kim Kardashian let her daughter dress up like her.
Yeah, she was doing they called it cosplay, so she had the full red shit on and the little pink outfit with the chain, and then she's sitting around with all her little homegirls like da 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 da. They said you know how little kids they kicking the track and whatnot. It used to bug me out because one of my homeboys here I used to roll with, he had a daughter, and he's like, yeah, she knows all the words to Nicki Minaj's songs. I was like, what? I was like, you let your 9-year-old daughter know all the words to Nicki Minaj? He's like, well, I played a non-cursing version. I'm like, you think kids are stupid?
Now listen, am I wrong for this one though? My youngest daughter, around that age, 9 or 8, bro, she knew all the fucking lyrics to Death Row. Like, and it could have been Tupac, it could have been, bro, she knew the word, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck did I create, bro? Bro, she be spitting that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But not now. She's like 16 now. She still likes that music, but back in the day, 8 and 9, bro, she was gangster with that shit, bro.
Yeah. She liked that classic hip hop. I can't fault nobody for liking classic hip hop. That was the last time hip hop. That was when hip hop was on its way out to becoming what it is today, which is basically all trap music, pretty much.
And that doesn't help. Old boy and a couple of niggas fucking showed her how to play dice one day. I was like, oh my God, bro. Although my daughter knew how to play dice at an early age, bro. I was like, oh my God, bro. What the fuck? I was like, please don't say that shit to your mom. Please do not say that shit to your mom.
Right? They come down Christmas morning. She down there rolling dice for people toys. Like, look, all right, I got a 5. This is mine now.
I don't know if you remember her squeaky voice and shit. She fucking be like, shoot him square, shoot him scary, shoot him scary. Like, oh my God.
Hilarious.
Monopoly money. That's not how you play Monopoly.
Hey, that's the beauty of parenting, man. Kids will say the craziest things. They pick it up left and right. I used to work in the school. I used to have a 6-year-old little Puerto Rican young boy named Robert. I still remember his name. Young boy. That's like 12 years ago. But Robert, I guess his dad and his brothers used to go to the strip club, but they called it the titty bar. And whatnot. So the boy was in the 1st grade. He's like, yo, Mr. Carl, what's the titty bar? And I was like, how you know about the titty bar? And he's like, well, my dad and my brothers and stuff, they come home and they be talking about it. He's like, what's going on there? I was like, well, it's just girls dancing around. And I said, Robert, number one, you can't call it the titty bar no more if you're going to talk about it. Call it the club. And he's like, okay, what's going on at the club? I'm like, all right, well.
I would have smacked him back in his head. Mind your fucking business, bro.
Robert was inquisitive as fuck. And his sister thought I was the coolest one in the world. So they used to always talk to me all the time. And I used to kind of keep it real with the kids, but with them boundaries. Of course. But yeah, kids will pick it up, man. You'd be surprised what they know. They know all the goddamn business.
I almost taught her how to play spades. Almost did, but it was because we didn't have enough time to, really get down with it and shit.
Yeah.
I try to teach all my kids how to play spades and shit.
All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'm just looking
Fuck
up
Monopoly.
whoever this TOUKIE Smith broad is. I don't know who the hell she is. All right, well, she on here.
Hold on, what the fuck you got in your background, bro?
What you mean?
What you got, like
I don't even know.
What's that, like a podium and shit?
Oh yeah, I'm doing the a talk show thing.
Oh, okay.
Like the desk, like you're in your Conan O'Brien type joint.
Yeah.
I thought you was serving drinks or something. That's what it looked like. For me, it's shit, small. Like he's serving drinks on that girl.
Well, most talk show hosts be getting swerved.
Yeah, with one of the animals from Animal Crossing as my Ed not Ed Sullivan. What's his name?
Ed McMahon.
Yeah, my Ed McMahon and shit. And but then and then one of the pictures is the king. What's his name? The dude that made his own school down in Atlanta. This guy that made his own school in Atlanta.
Oh, the young boy, King boy. He like 20-something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they hate his motherfucking ass. They be giving him all kind of trouble.
Yeah.
I remember
he started from the ground up, so he only have like 9 students. Whereas Umar's the one everybody rap about, got an empty building and still trying to do whatever he doing.
Yeah, because he on some Umar want to try to start big and do it big and have a full school. And really what he should have did was, even if he got the building, he should have just fixed one small part of it so it was functional, and then just started like teaching classes and hosting events out of it, because that would have generated money, for the bigger school, and at least he'd have been doing it by now. But I also think Umar didn't want it to cut into his travel and speeches and stuff. So I don't know what it is, but he's slowly doing it. He finally got the windows, opened up. He got the water running. He got the electric going. He still claimed the HVAC has got to get certified, but he says it's done. So I figured about another 12 years, the school will be open.
Yeah, fuck though. He said another 12 years and shit.
12 years, he'd be right on track opening. Because he keeps saying it's going to open, I think it's next day. He said September of 2024. I'm like, I remember it was September 2023. It did 2022. And then 2020, but even though the ball be wilding, I still want us to be supportive, because it's like, if he gets it done eventually, then fine. At least you finally got it done, because it would be like the only kind of good-sized, black, kids school. So that'd be kind of cool and whatnot. But I don't know. Umar, I think he's a thinker, but he's not a businessman. That's a curse.
He makes a lot on social media. He makes a lot of all his bread off of that. So it's gonna be hard for him to decipher the two, I guess. Whereas what is his name? King Rand? I can't remember his name. I had to look it up. My other phone ain't charged right now.
Right. Let me see. King School. Yeah. Let's see if they mention his name. No, of course they just bring it up like it's Martin Luther King. Let's see, what else? I can find it the hard way. Oh, I hit the wrong button there.
I'm waking up now.
Oh, shoot. You got any topics on your mind?
Well, that was one of them. And then the other one's the picture of the girl.
Which one is that?
I think it says it on my thing. Let me see. King. I can't even see that. Ariel Anderson. Rest in peace. That's the young lady, one from the shooting. The brother that went up in the school, what's that, Michigan?
The Michigan State boy?
Yeah. That was one of the victims.
Oh, shoot. Ariel Anderson?
Yeah.
Was she famous or something?
No. It was he got three people. A white boy and a white girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see who it is.
All students.
Yeah, I see something mentioning it's her. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Oh no, it's a bunch of Ariel Andersons and whatnot. Like she the motherfucking bitch from what was that shit called? The Mermaid?
Oh shit.
The Last Mermaid.
Yeah, whatever that shit was called with with the Under the Sea with Sebastian and all that shit. The Little Mermaid.
Oh man, I haven't heard that shit. Woo.
Right, Ariel. Oh, I love Ariel. All the kids, they love them Disney princesses. That's the game. What time we looking at? 9:45. So it's 9:45, 12:45 back east during the My Part of Town podcast. Also, I'm finally gonna make that switch after this show to StreamYards because I want to try it out because it looks like it's gonna be way more stable, and then we can actually bring people into the show that we can talk and people can come in randomly and talk shit to us. So we'll see how that goes. What's it happening? Right now, I just want to hope the audio is right. It's looking pretty good. Matter of fact, since ain't got nothing to talk about, we might as well do old girl's bio right now. See what's up with this Tukey, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna do something in my house real quick. I'm not gonna get off. I'm gonna put you on me, right?
Yeah, you good. Let's see what's going on with TOUKIE Smith. Let's see what we dealing with here. She got any videos for her? Well, she's not big enough to have an IMDb with a lot of videos. So she must not be all that. Let's see.
King Randall.
Yeah.
So I'm just making a statement on, Black Lives Matter and how they becoming afterthoughts,
Oh yeah, Black Lives Matter is all but forgotten about once they got busted for fucking up the money.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Who is the latest one? Well, they've been flipping the script anyway. It's been about the cops getting locked up for being out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the black cops getting locked up. Either,
Well, yeah, they don't have no problem locking up the black cops. It's just like, oh no, we saw what happened. They're definitely guilty. They'll be arrested and fired immediately and jailed by Thursday. Right. It's like, God damn, what is it with the white boys? They're like, oh, well, let's see the video first. We don't understand the context of what's going on.
But so yeah, it was the 5 cops that beat the boy to death.
Yeah,
and then the other ones that raped the chick.
Oh yeah, the white girl. They ain't great her. That bitch was a hoe. That bitch was a hoe. She was fucking the whole department, fucking the captain. They sending pictures around. She's like, oh, I felt under pressure because they didn't respect me as a cop. Well, you don't just start sucking people's dick. That's not how you get your respect. It's like, wow, and then now she's a victim. And now they're a bunch of grapers. It's like, all right, man. I get it, but it's just Karen wins again. Every time. Successful Karenism. You can't stop it, can't control it, can't contain it.
Yeah, those aren't Black Lives Matter type situations.
Right. Just checking out, looking at some Philly news. See if there's any news reports going on right now. Let's see what we got here. Damn. So somebody got shot outside of a school. What the hell? What happened this time? Let's see what the story says. Let me see what the story is. Oh yeah, I gotta activate the sharing. I'm forgetting that shit all the time. Make that automatic from now on. Drop these videos down. Where is it?
Yeah, that last show kind of worked out because it kind of clipped it for us anyway.
Yeah.
Like when it went down, then when it came back up, it would it'd show like 20 minutes and it go down and come back up. So we kind of clipped ourselves on the skits bag. So I shared one of those. It kind of worked out to.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Made them shorter versions for people to check out.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what this recent story is here going on in Philly. It says a gunman shot a man outside of a Philadelphia school and nearly struck the employees who were inside the building on Wednesday afternoon. So that was today. 21-year-old man was shot outside of Heston Elementary School along the 1600 block of North 54th Street around 3:45 p.m. So that was just a couple hours ago. At least one gunman fired at least 10 shots, according to investigators. Of course, they're saying, this is totally unacceptable to fire shots in and around the city, especially so close to where the kids are. Don't they be having like those school zone laws where you get like double the time or something for doing something in the school zone?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be working. I need to get some jobs going on in there. What else they got going? They say the 21-year-old man was shot once in the thigh. He was taken to the hospital. He's in stable condition. Bullets also went through the window of the school main office, nearly striking the school secretary and two other employees. She heard bullets whiz by, Braxton said. That's how close it was to her. And two other people were also standing in the front office at this time. The shooting occurred 45 minutes after dismissal, according to Braxton, but there were still children inside the building at that time for after-school programming, which I used to participate in when I worked in schools. And the school was placed, of course, on lockdown and was later lifted as the parents picked up they badass motherfucking kids. Also, it is going to be 31 degrees tonight in Philly. It is 36. BS was like, it's like 40 something. I'm like, shit, 36 is cold. God damn. 36 is cold. But they say it's going to be like 50 tomorrow. So that's not too bad. Shit, 36, man. If it was 36 degrees out here right now, they shut down this whole goddamn city. They treat that shit like it was coronavirus.
The fuck, why?
It's just soft out here, man. LA make you soft, man. Like my shit is off by like 10 degrees, yo. Like I used to be cool in this kind of weather. Now I'll be out there shivering like a bitch. Just ain't made for.
All I got is a hoodie. Look, this is all I got was a hoodie and a t-shirt.
Damn, here's another one. What's this one right here? Oh, they say, damn, what to do? They said, what else happened and whatnot? So another story that happened in Philly was a group knocks out and stomps woman on Center City Street, police say. Took place around 7:15 p.m. Thursday, February 23rd. Let's see what this says right here. So it says, a group of up to 8 people beat and stomped the woman unconscious. Unconscious. God damn, they fucked her up. Along a Center City sidewalk last month, police said. Police released surveillance images of the video of the February 23rd attack, and it was on 15th and Chestnut, and it left a 33-year-old victim with injuries to her head, face, and body. Said it happened around 7 o'clock. They said several people assaulted her, knocking her to the ground. The suspects then continued to punch and stop the victim, rendering her unconscious. And it looks like they got a little picture of it. It looks like it's a bunch of little young shorties and shit.
They all go get booked. What?
That's crazy, little bastards and whatnot. Goddamn kids, that's crazy. All right. Oh, okay. And they got another joint here. February 9th, somebody says teens attack and rob a person in Center City near Rittenhouse Square. Also, I guess there was somebody that did a shooting at Dilworth Park, but they finally got him arrested. What else they said? What's going on around the city in Philadelphia news? City out of control. Damn, beat the 8 motherfuckers. What does 8 motherfuckers need to beat a broad up for? That shit crazy. Oh, shit.
I bet you that lady was white, too. If she was white, it's a wrap for all of them this shit.
Right? Oh, shit. Now, this is somehow related to you, Mr. BAS. They say a pizza shop owner helps capture a robber who shot his wife and daughter.
Holy shit. What was this at?
Yep, they said it was on the 7400 block of Frankfurt Avenue. And it was at, what's it called? Mayfair Pizza.
Damn, that's crazy. That's a nice area up there.
Yeah. Let's see here. It says, with the help of employees and a customer, a Northeast Philadelphia shop owner captured an armed robber who had just shot his wife and his daughter. The 19-year-old suspect, young bull, entered Mayfair Pizza along the 7400 block of Frankfurt Avenue at 8:52 p.m. on Wednesday and demanded money while armed with a gun. According to investigators, said he at least fired 3 shots. The 34-year-old woman was shot once in her left shoulder, and her 66-year-old mother was shot once in the stomach. Damn, a gut shot to an old head like that is... Woo!
Bad, bro.
Man, that's real bad. Them gut shots usually be fatal, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know? They said after that, I guess while he was clapping, the father and them struggled with with him. Other employees and the customer also helped hold him down until police arrived. Responding officers then arrested the suspect and recovered his weapon. They left out the part where they probably beat his ass too, because
of course, that was up there, Northweed, bro. Like Cotman, that's around Cotman and probably like Frankfurt, Cotman, up that area and shit.
Yeah,
they don't play that shit, bro.
Yeah, it is. What we got going here? They got we got some cops that was doing some wild stuff too. What's this one right here? They say some cops got arrested for smashing somebody. Let's see what we got going on here. Shit want to load up. All right, computer, you can do what you want to do. That's another thing. I need to get me a new that's because of this stupid video, probably. There we are. Let's get back to it. There it is. Let me see if I can click on this bad boy.
Damn, 7400 Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I around Cotman, I think. I'm not sure, but dumbass fucker, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, what's this one right here? I guess a couple of cops. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, just going to the next story.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, they still fucking him up. That's all I was going to say.
Right? Still fucking him up.
That happened yesterday, right? At 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's still fucking it, bro.
Right, he's still giving him the business. I guess this other one says that the DA office seeks info after 3 officers were charged in a litany of sexual crimes.
They were tricked her.
Let me turn this video off. Pause that shit. Look, bitch, get off my screen. Pause. Pause. In an effort to track down additional victims, the district attorney, Larry Krasner, detailed the charges against the 3 former Philadelphia police and public safety officers who've been arrested for sexual offenses. What did these dudes do? Let's see here. Says District Attorney Larry Krasner didn't mince words Wednesday in detailing the cases of the 3 Philadelphia police and public safety officers who have been accused of abusing dozens of victims between them. He said, if you're asking if there is abuse of power here, hell yeah, there's abuse of power here. That's a Philly district attorney. He judged members of his office and detailed the arrest. In one case, a conviction of the 3 police officers, blah, 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 effort to find out more victims, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Does he actually explain what happened? Nah, they just say them fools is wildin' and whatnot. All right, so that's some good Philadelphia police news stories. Oh, let me switch over to Miss TOUKIE Smith. I guess we'll do our Philly bio for Miss TOUKIE Smith. And since we're right at the 10 o'clock mark, we'll do a station break. Of course, for anybody watching, this is the My Part of Town podcast, a show all about Philadelphia and anything else going on. In the future, you will be able to call in and talk to us so you can tell stories about your city and what's going on. And we can talk about the crazy stuff that goes on in your part of town also. Today's Philly bio we got for the week is a young lady named TOUKIE Smith. Like, what is she, a gangbanger? With a name like that? Well, let's check her out.
She's definitely a hood rat.
Right? So it says here that Doris A. Smith was born in September of 1952. Known professionally as TOUKIE Smith, an actress and model. She was best known as in her role as Eve Rawley from the sitcom 227. So she was in 227.
okay.
Okay, I didn't even know that. You went up.
Picture?
Let me pull up a picture right quick. See what she look like here.
Probably the mom and shit.
Right.
Your grandma.
I don't know who the hell she was. Let me see. She looked kind of young in this picture. Let's see here. I'm gonna load these pictures up. I'm looking at her. I don't even recognize her.
That bitch was an extra.
Like a motherfucker. Let's see what we got. Yeah, she got big ass gums. I tell you that, goddamn, her gums is as big as her lips.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Yeah, right. She must have been. I guess she must have been a lot younger. But if she's born in '52, she couldn't have been that goddamn young.
Fuck no.
Yeah, but that's her, TOUKIE Smith, and there she is doing her thing. A light skinned curly haired John.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't remember her at all.
You know, she might have been one of that girl Brenda's friends. You know, the girl that played the daughter. She might have been one of her homegirls and whatnot. They also said she is the sister of fashion designer Will Smith. I guess there's another Will Smith, Willie Smith, who is I guess a fashion designer who is also from the crib. Let's see, he used to have something called Willie Wear and whatnot in 1978, and by '86 grossed over $25 million in sales. So anyway, yep. They said Miss TOUKIE Smith was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to a mother who worked at a factory and a father who was a butcher. She had two brothers, Willie Smith, the designer, and Norman Smith. She attended the Fashion Institute of Technology. Smith started her career in 1972 as a model for such brands as Chanel, Versace, Jeffrey Bean, Issey Miyake. I remember Issey Miyake was people's shit back then. Yo, that Issey Miyake, yo.
Yeah, that alone was the shit.
Right. That was everybody's shit for a minute. Norman Kamali, Ferry Mugler, and Patrick Kelly. She also, of course, modeled for her brothers, Willie Smith's brand Willie Wear, LTD. Do you guys even remember Willie Wear at all?
No.
Interesting. I wonder if that's where Big Will Smith stole his Big Willie style from. Right. She also had a successful print career, including a photo for Yves Saint Laurent, as well as appearances in magazines like Vogue, Elle, Ebony, Cosmopolitan, Red Book, 17, and in 1978, which, damn, that was 3 years old, she was a Bloomingdale's Model of the Year. Is Bloomingdale's even still open?
I think so.
Damn.
But not as big, not as big as what the first shit.
All right. Crazy. And became the second Afro-American model to have a mannequin designed in her likeness. Besides 227, her credits also include Talkin' Dirty, After Dark in 1991, Joe's Apartment in 1994, The Preacher's Wife in 1996, and she also had a restaurant in the West Village neighborhood of New York City called TOUKIE's. Let's see what else we got. From 85 to 1996, her long-term partner was actor Robert De Niro. So she was the black girl that Robert De Niro used to be married to.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Okay. Because I remember he was with a black girl. They was like, yeah, Robert De Niro only date black women and whatnot. She was one of them.
Damn.
Yep. She actually had two sons with him, twins, Aaron Kendrick De Niro and Julian Henry De Niro, both born in 1995. They were twins. They were conceived, though, because, you know, Robert De Niro probably was like 98 years old back then, so they had to use that in vitro fertilization, and then they gave it to a surrogate mother. Shit, when my ass getting so old, this might be how I'm going to have kids one day, because I was like, because somebody ain't going to be working, either me or that bitch. We'll see how that goes. Smith also said that the name TOUKIE comes from her grandmother, who used to play her a song about a fire engine that had a lot of energy. Was it like TOUKIE the fire engine?
The fuck?
Yeah, I ain't never heard about that shit. Let me see here. Let me see what If I can look that up, there's some TOUKIE the fire engine. Let me see here. Fire engine. Let's see if it says something about it. I don't see no shit about no TOUKIE the fire engine. I don't know what the fuck. That must have been one of them books that never made it out of the crib.
Oh shit.
Right? That's it. Now, of course, her filmography is in 88 and 87, 88, she was on Miami Vice. She was also on a show called Me and Him. Of course, 227, Talking Dirty After Dark, I Like It Like That, Joe's Apartment, The Preacher's Wife, and a film called Goosed she was in. So that's our Philly famous person bio, Miss TOUKIE Smith, a person that we've never heard of, we don't know, but we probably know her if we saw her on the show. So that's pretty good to that. So that's good. We got about 24 minutes left in the show. Any specific topics you want to talk about, Volo BS?
Go ahead, Bolo.
Topics. Where were we?
Philly, we got King Randall. We got the MSU chick named Ariel Anderson. Do you know a little bit about it? Because I haven't found any stuff on her. You got anything you want to say about that?
No, not today. I'll say that for next week. Get my commentary together as we continue to figure out what they're doing with this country.
Shit, you gonna wait?
I'm not gonna go political either.
Go ahead and pack a coffin, nigga.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much where we headed. It seems like, you know what I mean. I don't know what's going on in Russia. I really don't. You know what I mean. Leave that shit on that side of the world.
Yeah, you know we all up in it though. Like,
That sound ignorant, but for real, it ain't got nothing to do with me. That's all dumb. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is. That's my whole complaint about the government. I'm sick. I don't know why we keep sending billions and billions of dollars over to other places 6,000 miles away. Let them motherfuckers blow themselves up. We got hungry people here.
Bro, you gotta look at it. The government is like a Karen. They always in somebody else's fucking business, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yep.
Look at it. The government just like a Karen. Everybody be talking about these Karens and shit. That's what the government is, a Karen.
Yeah, the ultimate Karen.
Somebody goddamn business, bro.
Right? Always talking shit. Now, that's how it is. That's the game. That's the game. Let me see what we got here. I need to build me up some more Philly stories. I gotta find more Philly stories to review and whatnot.
As far as
TV shows or movies you guys on?
Yeah, the shows. I've been watching the Picard. It's pretty good. I'm up to episode 3 of season 3. I still haven't watched Mandalorian. I gotta see that.
So they got a new season out?
Yeah, they got a new season out. I seen a commercial earlier where little Grogu was spinning around in the chair. You know, Action Jackson is in that movie, is in the show.
Oh, Carl Weathers?
Yeah. He's in it.
Shit. Damn, how old is he now? He must be old as shit. But yeah, I guess he was Lando Calrissian.
Yeah. Well, no, he wasn't Lando Calrissian, but
that was Billy D.
Yeah, he's always compared to Billy D. As, you know, he's the Action Jackson, though, you know?
Yeah. So what, now give us a wrap. So this Picard thing, what has been happening in Picard? Because I'm not going to watch it. So what's been happening?
Is that the Star Trek?
Yeah.
Star Trek, John. Well, quick synopsis, so far what happened has been going on, spoiler alert, I guess. Beverly Crusher and Beverly Crusher is being chased down. She has another son now because it's been 20 years. And then it comes to, the whole time she sends a message out. She got into a trouble with these aliens. They was trying to hunt her and her son down. And so she sent out a message out to Picard. Huh?
Yeah.
That was the doctor, right?
Yeah, the red drug.
Yeah.
So the whole time.
Shit to show back then.
Yeah, how the fuck she got more kids? In the future, you could just drop babies at 90, huh?
Yeah.
She was old back then. I don't fuck have more kids.
They live a long time,
Is the kid Picard's kid?
Well, that was the running joke the whole time, and yeah, it is.
Ah.
So her, her and Picard finally, did the do, and she ain't telling him about him, and that her first son walked off on the show. He walked off with another alien to live in another dimension or some shit like that. So it's
Yeah, her song was a crybaby. I remember him.
Yeah, Will Wheaton from Lean on Me or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just it's a soap opera in space. It's entertaining. They doing a good job because it's like a throwback, but it looks real cinematic and it's like the movie. Oh, your boy Worf stepped on the scene, cutting people's heads off, like the Klingon that he is.
Nice. He was probably trying to get some pussy. That's how they make love.
Yeah, they got this young John. Yeah, he rescued this young John, and she's some kind of alien too or something. But she's a humanoid, but it's still early in the story, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good how they doing it. It's like one long movie and they chopped it up. So
okay, so it's not a prequel. It's actually 20 years later, basically now down the road.
Yeah. And when Picard is old, Admiral retired, chilling in his crib, and he runs into 7 or 9, and he convinces her to. So she's in it too. And he convinces her to join to keep going with Starfleet. She worked her way up to being
like whatever.
Well, no, she's the second to the captain, so whatever that is,
Oh, number 2.
The commander or whatever. Yeah. She number
1 or whatever.
Yeah,
number 1.
Yeah. So,
okay.
But then the captain of the ship, he's a punk. Kind of a thing. It's good. It's good. Check it out. You got to check it out. It is a throwback. So
nice. Are they like on Earth or are they out in space?
They're in deep space. So they start in Earth, and that's when Crusher had to send a message to Picard to come save her. So he comes to save her, but now they getting fucked up in space and everything.
Oh wait. So the boy that was the young boy back in the day, Wesley Crusher, is on the shit.
No. He's in another dimension, so he might pop back up on the show. Who knows? That's what they're kind of doing.
Another dimension.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy.
And then Jodie LaForge's daughter is she's one that drives the ship.
Oh, they ain't pulled Beverly ass out.
Yeah, well, he's on the show too, but they ain't bring him out yet.
Well, LeVar Burton, that LeVar Burton.
Yeah. He's
Rainbow ass motherfucker and shit. Yeah, Reading Rainbow.
Kunta Kinte, yeah.
But about channel, who was it? Channel 11 or 12? He had a show called Reading Rainbow and shit.
Yeah. So he's in it, but they ain't bring him out yet. His daughter's on it so far, so they'll bring him out sooner or later. But they only brought out Worf and Picard and Riker and Crusher so far.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. And what was the other show you was talking about?
Mandalorian. That's the one.
Now, where is this? Because I don't never watch it, but this is like everybody's favorite show in the whole world, apparently, except for me. What phase of this show are they in? Like now, this is a prequel to the Star Wars stuff, right?
No, this one is right after Return of the Jedi.
So it's like an in-between portion.
Yeah, it's in between Return of the Jedi and the 3 garbage movies they brought out afterwards,
So question, what is this Grogu thing? He's not actually Yoda, he's just somebody from the same planet?
And everybody's saying that's Yoda's baby.
Yoda was out here fucking, who let him in?
Yeah. Everybody's speculating that's Yoda's baby. And then if you watch the very first, what is it, the Phantom Menace, if you watch the very first one, Yoda, there's a female Yoda, on as part of the circle. So they saying that's their kid.
Oh, shit, I never noticed that. I might have to go back and watch that now, because, it would make sense, because there can't be too many of them around, and I'm sure Yoda and the bitch probably was like, look, I'm a Yoda, you're a Yoda, we should fuck. That's much love.
That's the general synopsis of what's going on. Yeah, you pretty much got it. You know what I mean? But they live.
I like it.
They live to be like 900 years old or whatever. So the kid is only, they grow slow. So he's 50 years old, but
he's still like a baby.
He's still like a baby. So he's baby Yoda, Grogu.
Now, does he have powers or anything?
Oh yeah. He bad as shit. He fighting, but he's all using the Force, but it ain't, like he can beat up like two guys. He had two stormtroopers fighting each other.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. He's limited. Like he'll get tired and things like that, or like he can lift a bull up, but then he only can hold it in the air for so long. But you can see how he's slowly getting his memory back. Like he got amnesia or something. So he's suppressing some of his thoughts on what he knows about the Force. So, but
does he talk at all during the show?
No, he doesn't talk, and he does meet up with Luke. So Luke is on the show, but it's a young Luke was on the show. So it's a young Luke, but they computer generated him, and what I mean. But he's 50 years old, so he's Luke was supposed to be like, I guess 30 maybe. So he's kind of teaching Luke a little bit, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like Luke, that's why Luke didn't take him on as a student, because he started showing him stuff, and the next thing you know, he was like showing Luke some shit like, you still got much to learn,
Right.
So,
well,
it's a cute show, man. It's pretty good. It's on some samurai and son type shit where, but Grogu's the little baby and he got some powers. He got a little, kick butt to him.
Now, who is Grogu? This Grogu, who is he rolling with all the time?
He's rolling with the Mandalorian.
And then that's like the Boba Fett type dude.
That's the Boba Fett type dude. And he has the black lightsaber. So he's like the next king of the Mandalorian. He got to reclaim his throne or whatever now. So it's going to be on, it's interesting.
Is that like the concept of the whole show? Kind of like this dude trying to reclaim his kingdom?
Well, he's really he's a bastard. Well, his parent, I'm gonna say he's an orphan. I'm sorry, he's an orphan.
I thought you meant he was a bastard, like he's an asshole.
No. No, he's an orphan. His parents died, so he's like Batman. That his parents died, and the Mandalorian took him in and taught him they ways, kind of a thing. So he's like Batman and what's things like Robin, I guess you could say. It is a spring like of that too. So,
now, do you have a full understanding of like the Mandalorian race and like what the whole purpose is?
It's not really a race. They do have a home planet. But from what they're saying that you can, if you take it into the into their system, you're supposed to wear your helmet and never take your helmet off. So that's just. It's like the old ways versus the new ways is kind of the story that they're telling. But they go far. They go way back. They part of the old republics where you had the Jedi and the Sith, and then you had the stormtroopers, and then they were the Mandalorians. Was kind of like the good guy stormtroopers or whatever. So.
Yep. So are they still like in the middle of a rebellion kind of scenario?
Yeah, there's war going all over the place, man.
Ah, dope. So it's kind of like in Batman. What's that group of people that he went to train with a Lazarus pit?
That's how the movie did it. Dang, what is their names?
I forget what the group is called. It was a group of like badass ninja motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I remember that shit too.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I guess the Mandalorians is kind of like them, where you don't gotta be born into it, but if they find you or take you in, you basically become one of them type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right. Well, that was good stuff right there. Good stuff. I learned a little bit. I might actually watch the motherfucker now.
Yeah, you got to start season 1. It's pretty good.
Yeah, wait, is it on like Disney or some shit?
It's on Disney Plus.
Fuck Disney. Fuck Disney. They helped the Nazis and they probably paid for the slaves too. Fuck that.
That's fucked up.
Fuck that. That nigga owe me reparations. I would watch that shit just so I could get an address to send somebody an email like, I want my $400 million. God damn it. Yeah, like, you're not Jewish? I was like, I'm black Jew. Give me my money.
That and Netflix, I'm using one of my baby mama's accounts and shit.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why God invented multiple accounts for family members. Yeah, and I think because I got the damn iPhone, I think they actually got like I get like a year or something for free. I don't know why I don't ever use the shit. Got like Disney, all that shit. I got like, because you get, when you get the new iPhone, they're like, oh, you can get this and that, and that's your perks. You get like certain months for free and stuff. Is that how y'all started getting y'all's?
What, the Disney or whatever?
Yeah.
Nah, I just straight got it when I first,
Right. So
when they started up.
Is the new movie on there? What was the new movie? Wakanda?
Yeah, that's on there. That's not ain't wasting my time.
You said you watched it, right?
Yeah, I watched it. You know what I mean?
What you ain't like it?
Nah, I ain't like it. It's just whack.
So, two's perspectives on it, because from the story perspective, I know there's some rainbow bright shit going on, but from a cinematic perspective, just like visually and looking at it, did it look dope at least?
Yeah, I told you the highlight is they had a nice little battle, but and Namor is he's like the first mutant or whatever. So we'll see what they doing with that. He get into a fight with Shuri and like it was a good battle, but he was whipping her ass. Like he even rock bottom her.
He was whipping her ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you saw the rock bottom. I was like, oh god, he just rock bottom. I ain't seen somebody give somebody else a rock bottom in the lawn, and it was like 50 feet in the air.
Wakanda didn't really work, bro. You heard? Wakanda ain't with none of the battle, bro.
You said it's all right to So at the end of the movie, is Wakanda still existing, or I heard Wakanda gets destroyed in some of the later ones? Did it get destroyed in this one?
Nah.
In the comics, it does. Like Thanos had something to do, destroyed it, and a couple times. So yeah, that's always on the tables of them getting it destroyed.
All right. Well, shout out to the Dahomey and their slave trade skills. That's what it's all about. Way to sell your own people. That's a whole nother conversation. So we've got about 8 minutes left in the show. Any other TV shows or movies, fellas?
Nah, I finished Ozark. That joint was alright.
Ozark? What's that about?
Some white boy caught up money laundering for Mexicans, and they ended up with a fucking Italian. Like, oh man, all types of crazy shit.
Oh wait, so it's like some mob stuff. I thought it was some futuristic shit.
No, it's got the mob shit, bro. Bull fucking cleaning money for everybody. He fucking opens up a casino. Then it just get crazy and shit. It got to do with the cartels and shit. It all started with the cartel money and shit.
Oh.
That first episode fucked my head up. Going, you gotta watch that shit.
Yeah, okay.
Is that on Paramount Plus?
I don't know. I got it on Fire Stick, bro.
Yeah. Fire Stick is got everything. And that's why I need me one of them Fire Sticks. Let me see what thing it says it's on. Let's see, Ozark. Let's see what they say it's on, because I'm sure this. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit crazy, bro. You gotta watch that joint.
Okay.
What was it? It popped up on me the other day. You told me another show you told me to watch on Paramount Plus.
You mean everything everywhere all at once?
No, it was a show that Mr. BAS mentioned. I seen it. I ain't get a chance to watch it yet though. Who was in it? I can't remember.
What's it about?
You talking about Man Kingston?
Yeah.
Bro, that joint right. I'm waiting for the new season to come out, bro. That shit right there, bro.
It's called Kingston?
Woo! Yeah, it's in Michigan. It's like a small town in Michigan, but it got like all these jails. Like it's one of those small towns, got a whole bunch of jails and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they ship from the jail outside the little town, whatever. But it got to do with a lot of gang shit, like Bloods, Crips, and all that bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
But that joint crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that joint good there.
Yeah, shit. It sounds like it's crazy as shit. I know y'all was mentioning that show about the cartels. Did y'all hear about that story about what just happened in Mexico?
What?
4 Americans, I guess they went over there. It was 3 guys and a girl, 3 black people, a sister, and 3 dudes. And I guess she wanted to get a tummy tuck, so she was going over there to get like some cheap medical services. And I guess they went to one of the small towns that's right across the Texas border, and they got lost because of the cell phone signal, and they ended up in the middle of a turf war between Haitians and the cartels. So when the dudes from the cartels seen them, they just pulled up on them and clapped 2 of the dudes off jump because they thought they were Haitian drug dealers they were having beef with. And this was just a couple days ago. And whatnot, and 2 of them is dead. And then I guess after the guys realized that they're not part of it, they released them. And the other 2 are injured, but they're okay. And they just kind of let them go like, oops, our bad. We thought you was Haitian gangsters.
That's crazy, bro.
Yep, like that's crazy because you think about it. You think I'm gonna go to Mexico. If I was gonna get robbed, I get robbed on some criminal shit. But you would never think I would be accidentally shot because there's some other, people that look like you down there that they got like a full-on drug beef with.
Mayor Kingstown.
Yeah, that joint crazy.
All right. Nice. I just brought it up. All right. I'll try to watch this.
Nice. So that's everything. Any other shows, anything out there?
I might have to start some shit. I'll let y'all know.
All right. Well, good. Well, we got 4 scheduled minutes left in the show. You guys want to just do some final words and wrapping up?
Yeah, I'm going to let y'all go. I got to use the bathroom. So I'm
going to go. Final words, BAS.
I'll see y'all next week. Everybody stay safe. You already know bitches ain't shit. Bolo, I'll holler at you. Mr. C, I'll holler at you. I'll see y'all next week.
Heck yeah, man.
All right, BAS.
Heck yeah. All right, Bolo, give us some final words.
Same over here, just chilling, enjoying life, working nonstop. Welcome to the unionized socialism of America. Good old USA done changed up, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, they fight, they don't want me to say things like that, but it is what it is. Mexico is down to 51st, and same old shit. We try to make it through it till next week, and check me out on YouTube and all my social medias and stuff, and I guess we'll put a link in the description and all that when we,
Yep. Now, are on your social medias, or is it always just Volo Tautology on all social media platforms?
Yeah, most of the time it's Volo Tautology. Facebook, I'm Volo M Tautology, and Volo Television is my YouTube and Odyssey.
There you go. Excellent. And yeah, same for me. Final wrap up, gonna be back doing it again. Of course, I'm gonna be in Texas next week. I think I'm gonna be either filming right before I leave town or while I leave, but I'm gonna master this StreamYards next time. So I can have this really cracking, and we can actually get people to call in. We can send people the link, and they can just come in randomly and talk some shit. So we can add a little more spice to our shows. Also, for anybody that's out there in Austin, Texas, we're going to be down there doing comedy shows and music shows all week, specifically the 17th to the 19th. But there's also going to be other shows all week long and all weekend. So make sure if you're down by South by Southwest, you come out, see some good comedy and fun. I'm going to be down there wilding out, trying to get my weight up. I'm trying to come back here with like at least 1,000 new followers. So we'll see how that goes. Also, make sure you check out my YouTube channel, Cat Poop Crazy Carl. Not only is it comedy and goofball shit, but I also give some intellectual, what I call TED Talks on weed. So definitely check that out. The most recent one is about living eternal life, and I'm about to drop a new one, which is called How to Handle Trolls. And I'm going to give you a step-by-step breakdown of how to recognize a troll, how to address them in commentary, and what to look for so you can properly deter the frauds online that just love to talk shit but never show their face. So check that out. Also check out Mr. CD Enforcer on Spotify. I got songs up, and I'm going to be putting some new music up once I dig in these crates and pull it out my hard drive. I just want to get everything up. And I'm going to try to figure out a way to get the audio from these, because I think I'm going to do that too, is put the audio from this up on Spotify as a podcast too, so we can also have the My Part of Town podcast and Noodle Free Mondays also streaming on sites, and maybe even get some money for it if somebody's crazy enough to listen to it. Last but not least, I always like to close with my favorite new phrase, that love is good, life is better, and you better do your best to make something and make yourself last forever. So that's it. It's the My Part of Town podcast. We are right at the 10:30 mark, so we're going to call it right there. I don't think there's any need to play us any music or anything to get out of here. And we're going to stop the stream. I'm proud of Streamlabs, and Zoom for not dropping on me, but I intentionally left my computer on for the last 2 days. I was like, maybe it was just the fact that my computer, I take it off the internet, and then right before the show, I put it back on the internet. And I think my browser probably kicks it off because of all the other stuff. So I said, I'm just leave it on. So maybe that was it. But either way, we switching to StreamYards. I'm about to be done with this. And I'm canceling my gold package with you motherfucking Streamlabs. Paying you like $20, $30 a month. Fuck this. This is too much work. I'm on StreamYards. This shit seemed way easier. And they said they got a good new download option where I can download people's stuff separately. afterwards. So we're gonna check that out. And we are out of here. It's my Part of Town podcast. Make sure you make your part of town